Please proceed to continue. Ahoy, mateys. How the wind's blowing for you. Oh, who's that? I see the king has hired hooligans, barging into people's places like you own them. My leg is broken. Don't to my honor or else you'll turn me into glue. Good day, wanderer. What brings you here? Be careful out there, friend. Coming home again is as important as completing the quest. Greetings, adventurers. In my early years, I was quite the adventurer myself. Good luck on your journey, friends. Hello, little one. And who's this? Who's this NPC? This is my brother. My big brother forgot about my birthday. We were supposed to go horse riding today. Oh, what's this? A switch? Used in horse riding. The perfect gift for someone that loves riding horses. Someone doesn't have a birthday gift and they love riding horses. Let's do it. Let's do the subquest. So again, I made this for my brother because he jokingly was like, hey, can you, like, I was like, what do you want for your birthday then? And he was like, oh, can you get me a Switch too? And then it birthed this genius thing in my mind. So we give him the Switch. Yes. Happy birthday, JJ. You hand JJ the Switch. Oh, wow. For me? Thank you. Turns out my brother didn't forget my birthday and he got me a Switch too. See? Switch 2. I got him a Switch 2. I'm a genius. Can never have too many Switches. We're about to go horse riding. Thanks again, and take this. JJ hands you a special accessory. I'll open the entrance to the secret tunnel. Follow me. Secret tunnel. So what are we supposed to do? The only way to repair the seal is to offer up a soul. I thought we did that already. The deity used us to break the seals. So it was through a soul sacrifice that the original seals were made. Precisely. You will need to offer yourselves up in order to seal away the deity. But I will give up myself first. In some small way, this will help atone for what I have done. Bye-bye. Let's head to the Earth Temple. Give up the cleric again. I will go. Get the pure water gem. That sends us back out here. 35 minutes to get through the game so far. And that's without any combat, without any of the bells and whistles, without any longer proper cutscenes. I'm really happy with how it's coming together. Hey guys, it's me, Phil from Arlet Games. We're here again. We're making a simple using RPGMaker MV. For those of you that are new here, I am making an RPG in RPG Maker. It is simultaneously a tutorial where I am sharing knowledge with y'all as I go. I'm also building my own RPG making skills. And what else am I doing? I'm trying to build my following. I'm trying to do a multitasking here, which I'm actually not very good at. But yeah, and then hopefully, and we're going to make this game from start to finish. We're going to put it on itch, and then we're going to remaster it, and we're going to put it on Steam, and we're going to learn that whole process together. And if you want, you can have an NPC in the game. I'm just popping in a link now. I want to change this though. I currently have a requirement that you need to follow and kind of watch the stream to have an NPC in the game. But I'm thinking, because what happened? It was on Reddit, I think. Something, maybe it was Reddit. It was somewhere. And someone with their game just put out on social media and just said, hey, if you would like to be credited in the game, like all you have to do is comment on this post or something like that. It was something like that. They ended up getting like 65,000 names that they just put in the credits of the game. And yeah, it was kind of like a bit of a viral marketing thing. And that was kind of the idea with this too, right? It was just like, hey, have your own NPC in the game. If we get 65,000 people wanting NPCs in the game, I don't think, I mean, that would be amazing, but that would be, that'd be crazy. But I'm thinking of removing the follower restriction, and I'm going to put together a new video where I'm gonna make it really short and condensed because the videos that I've made sort of promoting this stream are not like a sound bite, you know. I get too much in the explanation of like what I'm doing, you know, trying to really convince people, whereas I just need something short and snappy, being like, hey, I want you in my game, and you know, I want to make you an NPC right now, and then show some examples of, you know, the horse knight, TJ, that kind of stuff. May I be an exception, please? I don't use social media that much. Yeah. You've got a knack for marketing. Thank you. Thank you. It's called just not putting a price, not putting a price, putting a price on your soul. Just being willing to sell your soul for anything. Um Plus it's really fun coming up with marketing ideas. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of the Gruen transfer, but I love that show. I actually haven't watched a lot of it, but you know, it goes into breaking down like advertising and marketing, and you know, the tricks and things that people, that marketing people have done to like you know, influence buyer decisions and stuff like that. It's awesome. I think it's smart that you want to make the hooks in your vid snappier. Yeah, I realized that my brain, I'm an over explainer, which works for the tutorial side of things. I explain things ad nauseum, but when it comes to, you know, hey, here's a hook, let's get your attention. You know, I always feel like the more you know, the more informed a decision you can make. But really, it just needs to be boom, a blast, a shotgun blast, just shot right in the face, with, you know, what the hook is. And then once you just need the hook, and then when people come, they'll either filter out and be like, that's not for me, or they'll stick around and they'll be like, this is actually something I'm interested in. I don't know what the Goon transfer is. Gruen, Gruen. Look it up. It's still, it's an ongoing. You're from Australia, man. You should know Gruen transfer. It's got Will Anderson as the host. It's a great show. You should look it up. You should look it up. It's on. It'll be on ABC iView. I'm pretty sure. I'm wanting to do that. I've been thinking too about even like my itch.io series. I literally changed. I was so focused on like the gem of the stream having, you know, their day in the sun, you know, by giving them the first minute of the video as well as the thumbnail and the title. I definitely still think they should get the thumbnail and the 60-second hook of the video. But I realized the title, like, even though I come up with witty things to, well, somewhat witty things to talk about, you know, what that particular game is about, a more a more generic, more but infinitely more interesting hook is just like, if you've seen Iron Pineapple's 8 more Souls-like games, uh, dumpster diving, right? All his titles, I looked, I scrolled through. They're literally just, I played 8 more of these, I played 4 more of these, whatever. And I was like, what? And when I originally started my videos, I think your face should be in the thumbnail too. I know, well, there's different, you know, there's different stuff around that. People are like, if you're a small YouTuber, no one cares about your face being in the thumbnail because they're just like, who are you? Right? Um but that's the thing. The last video that I released, I played 4 indie games. And to be fair, Feudal Keen was the thumbnail and the hook. And it's a very cool, awesome looking 8-bit game. But I think too, what got more views than what I've usually got, because it's sitting at like 250 views now, which I haven't hit that with one of these videos in quite some time, was the title, which was just like, I played 4 indie games. Because that's what I'm not getting across to people, because they see the thumbnail and everything and the title, and they think, oh, it's a 2 hour and a half video about one indie game. Yeah. But when it's like, oh, it's a couple of hours and he's playing 4 games, 5 games, 3 games, you know, what was the didn't Markiplier at one point just do 3 horror games? That's it. That's all he did. I mean, he gets to do that because he's at the top, but you know, that still grabs people. It's like, oh, instantly they know. Cool. I watched this video. I'm going to see 3 different games. Yeah, that does sound better. I would watch videos titled something similar. Right? Yeah. I'm not getting across to people that this 2-hour video is multiple games, not just one. And I think, you know, and I thought like, oh, but it says itch.io gems, or I used to have gem hunting, and so people read that and go, oh, he's playing multiple games, but that doesn't get that across. That doesn't get that across. People need to know that it's multiple games. Da, da, da. So I'm gonna keep. I'm also, I feel like retroactively I'm gonna change all my titles of my previous videos, see if that increases viewership on them at all, because they're stagnant. But yeah, because I'm pretty sure the first ever itch.io gems video that I did, I titled it something like I played 5 itch.io games, and it got like 2,500 views. And yeah, it went for ages. It did really well, and it was my first video where I didn't even have a webcam. My audio was garbage. Anyway, we're talking too much about itch.io gems. You didn't come here for that. This is a simple RPG, but it all kind of links together. A simple RPG. I want to get more people into it. I want more NPCs. And yeah, I want more people to know about the program, because I love the audience that we've garnered with this, but I definitely want to do more to try and get more exposure on this. Because I want people to play this game at the end. I want people to play it because I want their feedback, and because we can take that feedback and plug it into the remaster and build even more hype, and potentially have a good Steam launch, because we'll have hopefully a lot of people knowing about it and interested in it. Maybe plan which games to play beforehand. Use the game title in the thumbnail. Show different games so they know that you're playing 4 games. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I was like weighing up, um, you know, because the I still want to hold on to the gem of the stream, where, you know, they get a reward for being the best game that I played in the stream, and that is they'll get to be the hook, and they'll get to be the thumbnail. Sometimes it is to my detriment, because you know, I don't spend a lot of time on my thumbnails, and you know, sometimes the screenshots that I can grab from the game might not, you know, I can't turn them into a really cool thumbnail, just because I don't have great skills with it yet, you know, because I need to get it out. I try to get it out every week. But yeah, yeah, but yeah, even just changing the title, that gets it across. You know, they see the image of one game that looks cool, because it's the cool, well, what I think was the coolest one that I played that stream, and then the title says, hey, there's 2 or 3 more games in this video that you can check out. So I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Cool. So yeah, what am I talking about? Let's get in. It feels like it's because I didn't because I haven't done any extra streams lately. It's just been the Tuesday and the Thursday. Also, I'm currently working uh like a proper 9 to 5 shift, and I'm also in a role at the moment that is a bit more full on, so I'm definitely more drained when I come home, and it sucks because I don't have the same pep and energy I usually feel I do when I do these streams. Speaking of NCC, you promised to make some. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, we're not doing anything yet for progressing the game until we plug in some more NPCs. So who have we got? Yeah, Poker, have you got one? Have we put you in yet? So Coco's done. Also, I want to be Coco's in there, but I also want to develop the Horse Knight a little bit more because it's going to tie into something else that I did on the weekend. I'm waiting until I get the check. Oh, okay. You can still make your NPC. You can still fill in the form. You know, and I'll literally just pick up and drag your NPC into the shack, you know? You know? But that's okay. You have your plan, you stick to it. Let's do Silver Doubloons. Silver Doubloons is he's one of the devs whose game I played, which is an awesome game by the way. Scrongly on itch.io. SCRONGLY. It's an awesome to put it simply, Belatra clone. It's completely free. It's just as addicting. It's really cool. You should definitely check it out. And I know he has other games as well. You sure? Could I send a character generated pic? Oh yeah, because I forget, you're an RPGMaker dev as well. Belatra clone. Yeah, bro. And it's free. And he's still updating it as well. Yeah, very cool. It doesn't have the Joker system. It doesn't have the Joker system. It's more like you get these things called baubles, which are your artifacts, which kind of act like the Jokers, but they do different stuff, and you can stack them, and yeah, it's pretty good. Link. Oh my gosh. Okay. Fine. Let's just strongly itch. Strongly. Here we go. Guys, this isn't even about a simple RPG anymore. We're getting sidetracked. And you can even play it in the browser. I'd recommend downloading it. It's on Steam as well. Where's... But yeah, I played his games, and I played his game, and he's... in time zone wise, he can't always come to my streams, but when I've done earlier streams, he's been there. So yeah, really cool game. Really cool game. Highly recommend. Even if you just play it once. Cool. So, and we have an image. For Silver Doubloon. Cool. So I can definitely grab a portrait from this. Why can't I? How do I download? And we'll go into... oh my gosh, where are we? We'll go into games, simple RPG, and we'll go into NPC. Oh, it's a different artist that did it. Oh, I thought it was Silver Doubloons. That I'll have to make sure I credit the artist properly. Dropping that in. Hopefully, there's not going to be some kind of legal issue with that. I mean, sort of Silver Doubloons owns it, right? He would have commissioned it and own it, so he can say what can be done with it. So we've got that, and ahoy mateys, how are the winds blowing for you? We can 100% put Silver Doubloons on the docks. So we should actually change this from tutorial area to okay, it just says the docks. We won't say tutorial area anymore. We'll call it docks, because it's going to be a place you can actually come back to, because this is where the fishing mini game is going to be. So the docks. We also want to make sure we do have a self switch. Yes. So okay. So the tutorial cutscene won't play when we come back to the docks. So I need to actually, we need to change this so that you come out here. Yeah. Okay. Paste that. We're getting sidetracked. This is all relevant. Let's copy and paste this over here. Let's say to the docks. Delete that. Get rid of that. And oh, actually, yes, I need to. We will keep that because we don't want the player to go back to the docks once they've left, not until they've spoken to the king and then they can return. So we can keep that as is, but we don't want that to go to the world map. We want it to go back to the docks. Cool. And we should make it that when we have spoken to the king, that he says something different. Well, here's some foreshadowing. Guys, we're getting distracted. I'm supposed to be making NPCs. This is all relevant, I promise. We need the docks because that's where Silver Doubloons is going to hang out. I can teach. Oh, maybe we make Silver Doubloons the fishing mini game person. No, he doesn't fish. I mean, he's a cat. Maybe you can. Oh, maybe you sell the fish to the cat. 2 silver doubloons. Maybe. I can teach you how to fish if you get yourself a rod. Cool. Cool. Great. So he's not tutorial dude anymore. He's fishing man. Fishing man. Okay. So we've got the docks. We've got. Did I make this go there? Yes. We don't want it to fade to white. Fade to black. Okay. Got the docks. That leads us to the docks. We need to make a path. Path. I don't like that. I don't like that. There. Who cares? It's gonna be. I'm gonna be redoing all of this anyway. But anyway, we've got a path. We should probably add that to. Oh, okay. What if I grab that? See? If I grab that and then come here and where was it? Here? Oh, no, wrong one. Look at that. Hey, there's a little trick for you. Just use your right click and drag and you can see now if I was to do it, if I was to paste it in a different map, it will paste according to the tile position in the tile set. So when I drop it down here, it's using the tiles from those positions of the tile set. Not that that's useful to anyone. Oh, we need that one there. Okay, cool. So now that's across all of it. Beautiful. And you can't go there at night. So we've got the docks. We've got the docks. Is that everything I needed to make? The entrance is there. Right, direction down. Direction up. All right. Cool. Cool. So we've got the docs. Now we need to look, why don't we use Affinity Photo? Let's open, don't mind all my junk. NPC? No. We want to open, well actually we do want to open this. No, because I'm going to place it. We want to open, where is it? Faces, NPC 01. We've got TJ here. And we're going to place NPC. That, beautiful. We're going to modify. Oh, so this is the program that I'm using here is Affinity. Affinity, it's a suite of programs much like Adobe, Photoshop, Adobe. I can't remember what the other ones are called, but yeah, there's you get three. Well, there might be more programs, but I only downloaded the three that I felt that I needed. It's not, or maybe it is free now. Is Affinity free now? Let's have a look. I picked Affinity. Affinity photo. Affinity. Is it free now? But yeah, it's equivalent to Adobe. If it's free now, I guess you don't have to pay for it. Oh, it's free now. Oh, because Canva bought it out. Okay, sign up to download. Is this the same Affinity that I use? They just went for a big rebrand. Yeah, I haven't updated my Affinity for a very long time. But when I got it, you paid one price. Like, it wasn't a subscription. That's the big draw card for me. It was just like, yeah, I'll gladly pay, 100, 150, however much it was, dollars for this program if it means I never have to pay for it ever again. But it seems like they're probably slowly going to be like, yeah, it's free for now, and then they're going to be like, oh, well, look, there's already plus Canva premium plans. Oh, okay. The only thing they've paywalled off is their AI studio, so that's fine. Who cares about freaking AI tools? Okay. But yeah, well, it's free, so I definitely recommend if you don't want to go the pirating route, and you want a capable program that does what Adobe does without a stupid subscription applied to it. I need a grid. That is not the grid that I want. How do I grid manager? Preset? RPG Maker. Oh, I already made presets before. Wow. Look at me. I'm actually good at what I do. What? But yeah, you can set up your own grids. So, yeah, there's some information for you. You can just look this up on Google. It's definitely worth looking up. But just like the dimensions, the the pixel dimensions that are used for the different assets within RPG Maker, it will be different for different RPG Maker engines. So definitely make sure you're looking up the correct dimensions for your relevant engine. But for the faces within RPG Maker MV, each face is 144 pixels. So we've got the grid. We're gonna fit our friend. We're gonna give him a bit. We're just gonna have some shoulders in there. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Do we want him over here a little bit? To the side a little bit? Do we want that head dead center? I don't know what I'm gonna do with the Steam version with the remaster, whether I'm going to redo all the NPCs with my own art. Like I would redo this portrait in my own, so that it's all cohesive, because right now it's going to be jank. But yeah. So the reason I wanted to use this, because I have Asprite as well, for moving images and stuff like that around, I feel like this is better to use than Asprite. It can get a bit fidgety with layers and stuff like that. Like it's not as intuitive, or I'm just not used to it. But yeah, let's just save that. So I could save this as a separate Affinity file, so that way I could properly, I could keep these layers and stuff, but I kind of don't want to do that because I'm being lazy. So I'm just going to save it as flattened. So I can still, move this all as a separate layer now, but when I exit out of this and come back into it, it's all going to be one image. Okay, so we've done that. We need to create as closely as we possibly can our friend Silver Doubloon. Oops. What am I doing? Beep, 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 beep. Let me There we go. Okay. Cool. He's got a round face. He's got a round face. That's round. He's got a round cat face. What? that kind of works, right? Right? Oh, is that more the color? This color? Maybe this color. All right. What if we did this face? That's very round. Let's just do this for the minute. We don't want any hair because he's a cat. Does he have a beard? No. We can't remove the ears, so this is going to look stupid. What I could do... Well, actually, no. I don't care about the portrait. I don't need the portrait. I already have the portrait. I just need this guy down here. I need this fella. Um. Uh. We need big cat eyes. These kind of cat eyes, and they're yellow. Wow, this is really coming together. Ooh, what about? Ooh, that's kind of big anime eyes. These kind of look like those, right? Kinda. Eyebrows. He's just got little ones. Little dark. They're black. I mean, it's the line art. Um. Also, where's trailer? What's going on with trailer? I hope trailer's alright. Hasn't been able to tune in. Maybe those. Those. What's a little cat-like nose? Little button cat nose. Maybe we'll do that because. Okay. Again, what am I? I'm looking at this. I need to be looking at this. This is what we're doing. This is cute. He looks like Voldemort. Oh my god. Oh look, he's got a little fang there. That works perfectly. That's nice. Oh, all this. Oh, which one? This is uh he's happy. This is he's okay, I think this one. I think this one. Facial mark. Let's put this on, but if we make it brown, why isn't it brown? Why isn't it brown? Okay, what if we why doesn't it change the color? It does, but it's very subtle. Oh my god. Uh that looks more brown. Okay, we got that. Then look, here we go. There's the cat ears. Oh wow, it really comes together. You know? You know? Uh and they're brown. This is horrifying. Oh right, again, I'm not looking here. I need to look here. I need to look here. Okay. I guess. I guess it's working. Oh, look, we can give him a tail as well. That matches. He's got a stripy brown tail. Or is it this one? No, this one's probably better. Yeah, brown stripy tail. Beautiful. Oh, wait, we can change the color. Kitty is very cute. All right. Don't look at this. Look here. Look here. Look at the sprite. Look at the sprite. The dark brown matches that, I think. Wings doesn't have any. Clothing. Okay, so we need piratey. This is kind of piratey looking. No. What's a more swashbuckly? Oh, we got the big collar. Definitely need to change the colors here. What about this? Oh, kinda. I need one that looks like a pirate. Still working on my form. Almost done. Beautiful. I forget. Are you Poco? Are you in MV? Hmm. Maybe I reckon this. We keep that white. Yes. We want that white as well. Does that change anything? Oh, it's his arms. He's got little armbands. He doesn't really have anything. Yep, MV. Okay, cool. That's good. That means your character generator will slide over easily. I guess we'll make that brown. What's this? It's the shoes. Is this the shoes? It's the shoes. The shoes also brown? My god. What if it was this? What is this? No. Hmm. Is this the closest thing we have to a pirate look? So bad. Guess what, guys? I think we're gonna get into some sprite editing today. We're gonna look at that. We're gonna look at it. I'm gonna show you how it's done. So we want to save the settings in NPC. So we've got JJ and TJ there. Who's JJ, you ask? That's my brother. It was my brother's birthday on the 13th, and I completely forgot. And I was messaging him, and then I was like, hey, what if I just put you as a character in my game as your gift? And he was like, that's a terrible idea. And I was like, oh, too late, it's already done. And so he's in the game now. And so let's so this is doubloons. Say doubloons. Walk character. So we're gonna bring in our NPC sheet from here. Oops, nope, don't want to do that. I need to import. Import. That was close. I nearly deleted TJ. So yeah, so if when you import and you bring in another character sheet, then you can place it wherever. So there's TJ, and here's silver doubloons. And then we export it back out. We do NPC01. And then we're going to export the damage character as well. So we're going to import the, because we might want to use that in a cutscene or something of him laying down. So that's, and then we're exporting it again. Cool. And that's all we need. We don't want the face image at all because we've got this lovely thing. Oh, what am I doing? I'm so stupid. The eye patch. Yeah. Oh my gosh. There it is. It all comes together now, except it needs to be on the other eye. But that's okay. This is an alternate reality version of silver doubloons. Also, why couldn't they make it just a plain eye patch? Why'd they have to give it this stupid little extra decoration? Anyway, it doesn't matter. It's just the sprite that we need. So we need to export that again. So import NPC01. And so I just want to overwrite that one there. So I'll just place it on top and do that. What are we doing? Damage character. Yeah, gosh, looks infinitely better with the eye patch on. And it also creates less work for me to do when we edit it. What am I doing? Importing. Damage. Exporting. Damage. Coolies. Oh, and I should save the settings again. As we change them. Okay. Oh yeah, I don't even need that smile. What did I even bother with the smile for? Not even gonna be anyway. Poker. I reckon if you send me the JSON file, because that way I'll have the sprite information as well, not just the face. So yeah, definitely send through the JSON file. But all right, so we've created, well, we're gonna edit. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do some editing. Oh, sorry. Is there an ad going? Sorry, I'm just opening the file, so it's not anything interesting. Maybe it is. Shows people where things are. Just let me know when the ad's over. Came back. What did you say? I was saying send the JSON file, because that way I'll have the sprite data as well, not just the face. So that way I can just drop your sprite straight into the game. Okay, so we're going to open. So we're in our simple RPG files, we're in the image folder, and we're going into characters. And that's where our friend is. So we're scrolling in. So we're gonna, I need to shrink this down as well, so we can see. We can see our friend. I mean, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I kind of don't want to mess with it all that much. We just need to make him look more cat-like. So really we need this to be yellow, and this, maybe if we just, I literally just grab that yellow, and so holding down control and using the scroll wheel will change the size of the pixel. What if we just did that? Wow, looks like a cat. Could even just use the paint tool, paintbrush. Should I do a darker yellow for here? That make it look, I think that kind of works. Now I am no by any means a pixel art expert. I just do what kind of looks all right to me, but you know, even to make something that looks like this, right? Like I'm not that good. I couldn't, I don't know all the rules for pixel art. We definitely want to get rid of these human ears, right? Which should be pretty easy to fix. We just erase. Oh, is that gonna look funny though? That looks so stupid. That looks terrible. Ugh. Sorry, Google Forms does not accept JSON file, just drawings and images. It says it doesn't support the file, so I'll just show the face image. Are you? You're not on my Discord, are you? Because yeah, you could just. Are you? Do you have Discord? Maybe you could just send the JSON file to me over Discord. There is a Discord. Yeah. Sorry, I don't really advertise it. Because it's my I use it primarily for itch.io stuff, but I did make a little channel section for a simple RPG. Let me grab the Discord link. There you go. If you would like to join, you're welcome to. How do we avoid this? I mean, it's not that bad, is it? Why does it look weird? Maybe it'll look better when we've like finished touching up everything else. Just because it's the chibi head. The chibi head, that's what it is. Maybe I should make it like that. All right, we got rid of the ears there. Now here we're gonna just gonna steal that, make that bigger, paint over, and steal that, and just paint over. And then what I'm gonna do, if we, does that look better? You got no ears. What I'm gonna do is I'll steal this section and paste it. Yeah, copying and pasting it. Is that in the right position? That's not the same. It's not the same because the sprite moves, but that's okay. It's a shortcut. Cool. Got rid of the ears. Need to get rid of this ear. If I paste, well, actually, I want a smaller section. So what's this? Oops. So like maybe that much. If I copy and paste, and then oops. Can I flip it? Flip it. There we go. Copy, paste. Copy, paste. So yeah, working within the RTP, you know, if you don't have pixel art skills, right? Working within the RTP, you know, even if you just have some editing skills, some, you know, do some kit bashing, some, even just changing the colors of some things can still help you make it your own. Okay, we want the cat nose. Oh, look at this. There's this pink right here. Look at that. Oh, perfect. Look at it. It's coming together, guys. See, even just some slight changes. Is that right? You reckon that's right? Should it be down there? No, I think where it was is good. Should it go all the way down though? No. I think that works. Little kitty nose. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Up, up, up. Look at that. Oh, we didn't delete these ears. Right. Make sure we get rid of that. Looks so funky. Funky, funky monkey. Okay. Look at him. From where he came from to where he is now. Let's save that. Save that progress. Looks infinitely more cat-like already. Very cool. Yeah, I don't think we're going to edit the clothes. It kind of works anyway. Just this front bit. It's a little funky. But yeah, that looks all right. I think that looks all right. Now, I do want to get some brown in here. You know, like the brown that he's got here. I kind of... I don't know. I don't know. Also, what's happening in the Discord? Hello. Oh. Now it's like a full text file. Nice. Cool. All right, we'll grab that later. Thanks for that, Poker. So we want to add this brown. What if we... There's already this brown around his eyes. Maybe if we just yoink that, but I kind of feel like it should be the same color as the ears, right? Because same color there. So let's just test it out and see what happens. Well, this is like our lightest brown, and then that's... Which brown should we use? This brown, and this brown, maybe, as our gradient. So this brown is the lightest. So then if we get the paint bucket tool and we paint that in. And then the next brown is this one. All right. And then the last brown is this one, the darkest. Let's wait until we zoom out, see how it looks. I don't know, guys. I don't know how I feel about that. Look, maybe we don't get this hung up. I think the amount that we've edited it is pretty good. I think it's pretty good. I think this gets the point across. So let's drop him in. Silver doubloons. Is that what his character's name is? Where is it? Silver doubloons. Yes, that is his name. Silver doubloons. So, where is it? NPC 01. There he is. He's over there. He's stepping. What does he say? Ahoy, matey, how the wind's blowing for you? Okay, that's his thing. And look, there's his portrait. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna copy and paste it. I'm gonna delete that. Ahoy, mateys. How the wind's blowing for you. Gets 2 window boxes. And that's it. He's in the game. Let's test it out. Ahoy, mateys. How the wind's blowing for you. Look at him. He's got such a big egghead. Nice. Silver doubloons is in the game. Nice. I should do a little green thing. Keep track of who's in the game. Tone Dog is in there. Okay. Eyes and Darky. don't think we're going to tackle this one just yet because I should have specified this as well, like in the form, like to not have your characters be based off of actual IPs out there. Because Aizen's character is a Bleach character basically. So we'll look at that one later. Well, look, let's do poker. Let's do poker. Let's put poker in. Poker face, poker face. I see the king has hired hooligans. What does it say? If you're barging into people's places like you own them. Just because I live in a shack doesn't mean you can just come barging in. Okay. All right, you've already given me the JSON. Jason Derulo. That's literally what goes through my head every time I see it asking you to save as a JSON. So download that. And oh, look, we can save it right in there. And we will save it as poker. I always hear Coco when you say poker. Just like how I hear Bill when you say Phil. We have hearing problems. That is for sure. Okay, what am I? Let's maximize that. So we saved the JSON. So this is how to, we can just, so if you grab a JSON file from somewhere, you can just go into load settings, pick your one. And there we, oh, very cool. Wow, I didn't even realize you could make a character, a default character look this cool. I don't think I've made a lot of female, I haven't generated a lot of female characters actually. Is their clothing much cooler? It's also just in the colors that you've picked. Looks awesome. Looks very good. This is a great character. Yeah. Cool. So we've got you. Let's grab the face image. And we need to import our NPC 01. We'll chuck you over here. So this is something you need to pay attention to, particularly when you're editing your stuff. That's why having that grid up, and if you're using Aspirite as well, having a grid up is very important, because if anything spills, you know, while you're working on this, if any of this spills over into one of the other frames, then that will show up when you use, a different thing. You get what I mean? So, this different color here, if that spilled over into TJ's frame, then you would see that color show up just on the edge there, and it would look stupid. Cool. So let's export. Poker's there, and we will get the war character. We'll also import our NPC 01. We will put Poker over there and export. Back out. And we'll get the damage character as well. Oh no. Poker fell over. Import. Damage. Export. Yeah. Cool. And that's it. That's it. Nice. So now, for now, Poker. But when you get the shack, we'll chuck you in the shack. But for now, we'll drop you. Where do you want to hang out? Maybe we'll have you hiding in the trees over here. We could even have you behind the tree. You could be real sneaky. Seeing as we're not supposed to see you yet. Poker. Also, I didn't even read Is there more? What's Poker's backstory? Poker works as an alchemist who makes potions to sell to the kingdom anonymously. She prefers to be alone than be in company of strangers. They're familiar with smuggling goods and pickpocketing to make good cash, and she does not get caught due to having a combo of potions used for stealth. Very cool. Nice. Well, yeah, I was about to say, I was just like, should we make Poker the item shop vendor? But no, she's the supplier. Very cool. Oh yeah, be sneaky. I didn't even realize I was making it fit into your narrative, shady merchant, 100%. Um, 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 okay, so we want that one. Just waiting in the bushes. You're not stepping because you're just sneaking in there, and then do that. Let's grab. Obviously, what you say isn't going to make sense right now because you're not in the shack yet, but hooligans, if you see the king has hired hooligans. That is why I wanted to wait until I could revert my head. It's alright. You're barging into people's places. I'm gonna edit it slightly. Barging into people's places like you own them. Already I can see a fun little interaction happening between you and the other characters. Barging into people's places like you own them. Cool. There you are. You're in the game. Geez, that's so much easier when I should say only RPG Maker MV developers can have NPCs in the game as long as they provide me a JSON. JSON. You are just hiding behind the tree there. See, the king has hired hooligans, barging into people's places like you own them. Nice. Very good. Bro, that's so much quicker. Alright. Little Big Poker in the game. Who's next? Let's do so this is my friend Steven. We go way back. He's one of my childhood friends. But he watches like a lot of my YouTube videos. But he doesn't have Twitch. But I was like, I still want you to have an NPC in the game. I was just like, just fill in the form and pretend that it's not you and that you are a follower, and I'll just add you in the game. So, alert, friendly elder, large, muscular, with a bit of fat, large beard, and long hair, both braided if possible, well used but cared for equipment. Okay, so he's an old adventurer. An old adventurer that is now taking on work to help others as travels the lands one last time. looking for a nice place to retire and maybe train local guards militia to keep himself from getting too bored as he enjoys the spoils of a life spent questing. Nice backstory there. Cool. It sounds like we're making TJ but with hair. So let's generate that, shall we? So we want, so he's kind of old, but so he's like a seasoned vet. He's like a seasoned warrior. Oh my gosh. He's really angry. I think another round-faced fellow would work. He's well-traveled. Does he have... He's a bit more tan, maybe? Or is he old? Maybe just normal skin? It's slightly tanned. Slightly tanned. So we want long hair. Long hair. But like, cool long? I don't know. Let's look at that. Oh, Sephiroth. I do like this hairstyle. I like the little rat's tail. I think the Sephiroth is the way to go. He didn't say the color of his hair. Kind of looking, but he's kind of older, right? He's a wizened. How am I tricking myself into making Sephiroth? How am I doing this? I like, yeah, he's an old warrior, so he's got to have gray hair. I'm literally just making Sephiroth. Oh my gosh. No, I kind of like this blonde. Yeah, I like it. So a beard, but possibly with braids. We can't do a braided beard, but we can do a big beard. Ears. He's not an elf. I think he's just a normal human kind of dude. What about old man eyes? He's old and tired. This kind of looks. He kind of looks weary, you know. Kind of a weary old man. I don't think eye color matters for this one. I don't think you can affect the eye color, but you can do like blue eyes. What about this? Oh gosh, heavy on the eyeliner. No, I like this. These eyes are funny. Could it, bit of a grouch, bit of a grouch. Ooh. Um. Oh, I like the big chunkers. I like the big chunkers. Ooh, does he have a distinguished nose? Okay, that kind of works. Wait, let's look at the face again. What if we, ooh, give him a little bit of, because the beard covers the round part. Excuse me, the round part of the face. That makes him look heaps older. What about this? Ooh, kind of dashing. Kind of works. I think if you're using the character generator, you know, even if you start with the face, definitely come back and revisit the face and try different faces out, because when you've put everything else on there, it definitely changes the looks awesome. Thanks, Poker. Definitely changes the look. Because before, when I did this with a base face, I was like, oh, that doesn't look very good. But okay, do we want? Yeah, this looks good. He looks really old and wizened. Sephiroth. He doesn't quite look like, this could work now, actually. He doesn't look like Sephiroth anymore. Ooh, kind of liking the, because this, I mean, he still looks old here too, right? This still makes him look old as well. But this like really makes him look old. Go gray. Yeah, you reckon? It's all right. When Steven watches the video, if he wants it to be different, he can tell me. He can tell me. Cool. So we're going old and gray. We've done the eyebrows, we've done the nose. It's me. What's his character name again? Stalak Axeborn. That's such a D&D name. Stalak Axeborn, the axe-wielding elf. Not elf, dwarf. From the mines of Moria. Friggin' meme grin. I feel like he's kind of a cheerful fellow, right? Like he's not. Oh, that's kind of a nice little smile hidden under there. It's even more me. I think this one's all right. Yeah, he's trying. He likes to be helpful, right? Like he's done all this adventuring. He's been on so many quests. He's retiring, so he's just chill. He's happy. What about this? I like that. I like the close mouth. Facial mark. It's Robert Pattinson's The Batman. I can't even think of the song. The Batman song. What a clown. Oh, does he have a scar as well? Just like TJ did? To show off that he's seasoned veteran. That's all right. We'll leave that blank. He's rather dashing. He is rather dashing. Don't need any of that. But we want... ooh. Ooh. Kind of like the cloaks. Nah, that's a young adventurer. I did kind of like the Roby one. Yeah, I think we'll go that. What's Steven's favorite color? Blue? Am I wrong? I'm sorry, Steven. Ooh, but I kind of like the green. Kind of, again, it gives that old wizened. He still looks like Sephiroth, kind of. With a Sephiroth with a beard. That dark blue is kind of nice as well, but I like the green. I like the green. Subcolor one. Is that changing? Just the trim. Gold trim? Oof. A little bit garish. Dave the Dave, hello. How you going, my friend? How's is it Game Maker? You've switched over to Game Maker now? Trader? you've graduated. RPG Maker has nothing more to offer you. Doing good. Yeah, been learning Game Maker. From yeah, from the clips I've seen, you seem to be getting across it really fast. And what you're putting together, yeah, it looks amazing already. So, like, is that you just playing around, or is that you actually building the next game that you're gonna make? Because what's it gonna be about? It looks crazy. Also, Dave of the Day, feel free to drop links to stuff. Like if you want to give yourself a shout out for 7 days. It's been really fun. I never noticed how limiting RPG Maker was for me because I never used another engine. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing though. Do you have like a lot of programming experience? Well, yeah, because it depends on what you want to do, right? Like what your vision is. Because me, I like making games within RPG Maker because of its limitations. It you know, it forces me to only work a certain way, you know? Right now, testing GameMaker to build a demo. Maybe got a new game project in mind. Very cool. Very exciting. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You don't have to do it. Let me drop a link. 7 days. Heck yeah. So yeah, this is Dave of the Dave's game. 7 days that he made with using RPGMaker. But yeah, it's got this amazing hand drawn, like literally hand drawn art style. He like scanned all his artwork in and then built around it. I never really wanted to be a game dev, just a musician for other projects, but the whole experience of creating 7 days was so cool that I really wanted to create something new and high quality. Higher quality. This is already high quality, my friend. But yeah, let's drop. If you want to check this game out, is it? Yeah. Do you have a demo up still, or is it just the full game now? Where's my chat? Check it out, peeps. But yeah, I played the demo when it was still being worked on, and yeah, you got the gem of the stream. Easy. Higher, yes. My honest opinion, Days is a good quality game, but it could be much more if it wasn't for RPGMaker, I think. Oh, demo's still up on Steam. Okay, cool. Yeah, if you want to play a demo, check out the Steam. There's a link to the Steam page on the itch.io page as well. So definitely check that out. Appreciate all the support, man. Hey, no worries. No problems. Happy to do it. Yeah, what are we doing? We're still building Stalic Axeborn. Dave. Should we put a cloak on top of his cloak? Yes. Yes is the answer. It doesn't actually change anything on his sprite. Oh, wait, yes it does. That's funny. Still picking the clothing colors. What's this project you're working on? So this is my simple RPG stream. It's a multitasking stream. I'm making an RPG. I'm making it mostly simple in scope, although it's exploded since we've started. I really thought the game that I was making was going to be small, but even just with what I've outlined working on it, it's already quite a lot of work. Yeah, so I'm using default assets just to make a base version of the game. And while I'm making it, I'm also showing people what I'm doing. So if you know they want to learn how to use RPGMaker, then they can watch this stream and learn different things as we go. And then oh, you know, it'd be really cool, Dave, is so if I have a Google form in the pinned comment, you can have your own NPC in the game. If we could drop the 7 days, if we could have the 7 days character as an NPC in this game, that would be really cool. If you sent me the sprite sheet and stuff. He'd be in 2 other games. Oh my gosh. He's everywhere. I need to change you might maybe send me the files, like fill out the form, but maybe just send me the files over Discord. Just cuz the yeah, I restricted the form to only 1 image file, not thinking about other RPGMaker devs that would have you know, like sprite sheets and stuff as well as portraits. But yeah, that would be sick. What other game has he been in? All right, we're picking these subcolors. What's this blue? Oh, so that doesn't change the trim. It's changing the underneath. I feel like that needs to be green too, or maybe brown or black. Black kind of works. Wait, what about gray? No, black. Black looks cool. Black on the inside. And then the color of the gem. Red, blue, this blue, that. Excuse me. I kind of like this orangey bead. Goes well with the green. I think Valen's game. He sent me some screenshots of the NPC. Valen. I don't know if it'll actually be in game though. Hmm. Uh, and does he need an accessory? He's got a bandage. Metal Gear. Got piercings. Got a cool mask. Also, another eye patch. I mean, that does look pretty sick. I'm not gonna lie. That's right. No eye patch. Ah, I've got. Like, when is this hat ever gonna work? Like, they really designed this asset and said, yes, this is perfect. This is exactly what players want. I'm horny, 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 horny. Okay, I think this is it, right? He's good. He doesn't need any. Oh, never mind. Doom, 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 doom. For a gunslinger, probably. I know, but like, just what I mean is like the way it's positioned on the head, like it just doesn't gel with the rest of. I mean, oh, I guess on the sprite, it looks pretty cool, but like in the portrait, it looks slapped on. It's very funny. Cool. Well, let's save it. So this is Stalic. Save that. We will export his face image. Look at this. Look at all these NPCs we got now. Export. That's good. We need a walk character. We'll import. Put him over there. This one. And we've got the damage. Ooh, ooh, got the shivers. Legend of Scalaris. Also, is it also an RPG Maker game? I don't think I've heard it. Is it on itch? Can I look it up? Okay, did we export that? We did, right? Okay, that's it. We did it. He would defs be hanging out the front of the weapon shop. Stalic Axborn. Pretty sure. I think there's a demo, but not sure. Why does the name sound familiar? Have I played it before? Itch.io. Legend of Scalaris. Oh no, I've not seen this. Oh wow, this looks awesome. This looks very cool. Decided someone needs my guide. See, I've been pondering if I actually want to demake the game a little bit and actually make the sprite work much simpler and make it look like, you know, OG Final Fantasy kind of thing. I would love to see how your 7 days character would translate into this 8-bit art style. That's cool. I definitely want to try it out. OG Fire Emblem game. Yeah, it looks awesome. I need to make a new collection, and it's gonna be call it games I want to play. Games to play. Private collection. It's for me only, guys. Not for you. I could actually play it on my itch.io stream. There's actually an arcade minigame in 7 days where you play as the guy in Pixelar. Bro, are you just sending me on a hunt through a bunch of different itch.io games? What the heck is Pixelar? Pixelar. Oh, that doesn't help. Pixel. Oh, pixel art. Oh, right. There's a mini game in the game, in your game. Oh, maybe I should. So next Monday is going to be my last itch.io gem stream of the year because I'm not going to do it during the month of December. I'm going to take a break until the new year. Like in my game, there's a mini game where the style changes pixel. Yeah. I get what you're saying. And so for my last stream, on Monday, I'm actually I'm revisiting games that I've played before that have had full release. And like the devs have gotten back in touch with me and been like, "Hey, my full game is out now. You know, here's a Steam key, whatever." Um, and then I still had another game. I had two games where the devs had reached out to me, and then I was like, "Oh, I need my third game." And then I was like, "What if I go back to the very first game that was ever gem of the stream at the my first because that this game has changed a lot, well, a bit since I've first ever featured it all the way back here. Yeah, 10 months ago. 10 months ago is when I started that series. But maybe I should play 7 days as well. Like the Game Awards make the Arlic Awards an annual thing. Oh, and I play through all the gems, the 35 gems of the stream that I have accumulated over my streams. Arlic Awards. That's such a great idea. I feel like I'm not going to implement it yet. Um, maybe next year. Maybe next year we'll build up to it. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know. I'll think about it. It also just means extra work for me. Cool. All right. So what are we doing? South Axborn. We're chucking him in the game. Where's our NPC? Oh, where'd he go? So this is another thing. Actually, no, it's because I had this open. So if I go, okay. Now we look at it. It should be there. No, why isn't he there? Just make sure my game wins the gem of the year. I see, Coco. Everything is falling into place. Fill the form and send the images. Thank you, Dave. I see what's happening, Coco. I understand now. This is Inception. You're incepting me. I'm actually dreaming right now. And you're just like, oh yes, start the Arlic Awards. Oh, and also make me Gem of the Year. Shredded. Shredded Gem of the Year. I mean, it's up there for sure. And it completely plays into my biases. It's an RPG Maker game. It's got a cute mouse in it. It's got a gym. Gym rats. Oh my, how did I never even make the connection? Gym rats. Literally gym rats. You're right. It is Gem of the Year. It's Gem of the Year. Shredded gym rats. Oh my god. Metal Gear. I feel like I'm having this realization. Davey Dave. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that bad boy. Nice. All right. Cool. We'll chuck him in. Selling export. So we want to. Did I not save it correctly, or is it? So sometimes it won't update files that you've updated unless I didn't save it properly. I'm pretty sure I did, but let's just see what happens if we he's in there. There he is. Yeah, so sometimes if you're updating sprite sheets and stuff like that, it won't update in RPG Maker. So you'd have to actually exit and come back in for it to show properly. Unless someone knows a way to like refresh RPG Maker so that it pulls that stuff up. Cool, so he's hanging out there. We're doing stepping. We need some text. There he is, looking grizzled. That's so annoying. Yeah. Yep. Gotta love it. Wait, what's happening? What do you mean? What's happening? What am I doing? We need his text. We need his text. What does he say? Oh, Dave is there. I've decided to go on my own adventure for a week. Hey, to try and learn something about myself. I hope this isn't gonna be for nothing. Love it. Love it. Saving the project doesn't refresh the sprites. Like with sprites and refreshing. Oh. Because we just saved the sprite, right? Like we generated this character and I saved it here. And I've selected it, and you saw when I played it, he was there. In MZ, you don't even need to save the file, just need to refresh the test game. Yeah. So when I play it, it's there, but just right now, MV itself, I don't know if there's a way to refresh it. Aside from like closing the project and then opening it again. Yeah. Ooh, the JSON? Oh. Normally if sprites don't reload, I just switch to a different tab in RPG Maker and it usually works. Yeah. Not sure what it was doing there. Well, because you could see that that this updated, like the portrait sprite sheet updated. But yeah, just this one didn't. It does happen sometimes. Like it's there. It's definitely there, but it's just not showing correctly. So I don't know how it refreshes and updates the database. I don't know. I don't know. Cool. What's our text again? Good day, Wanderer. I realize when I do that, I sound like Tina Belcher. Bob's Burgers, anyone? Okay, let's do that. Let's bring that down. Day Wanderer, what brings you here? Day Wanderer, what brings you here? Be careful out there, friend. Coming home again is as important as completing the quest. That actually kind of fits some of the themes of the game. Well, I'll be heading out. Have a good rest of the stream. Thanks for coming, Dave. Really appreciate it. Best of luck with the Game Maker game. It looks really cool. I will be watching on TikTok for your updates. Peace out. Good day, Wanderer. What brings you here? Be careful out there, friend. Coming home again is as important as completing the quest. Okay, cool. Salik Axeborn is in the game. And if you want to be in the game, all you have to do is fill out my little Google form and it will give me the information I need and I will plug you into the game. Cool. What time is it? 9 o'clock already. My goodness. How the time does fly. Also, my stream manager is not updating. Okay. Coolies. So, what are we talking about? I think we'll switch gears. So we've put in a few NPCs. What have we done? 3 NPCs? I think that's pretty good. Yeah, and we'll put in more on Thursday. Yeah, I think that's good for now. We'll switch it up. We need to keep making progress with the game. So, where were we last? We've returned to the hub town. It's in shambles. It's a mess. And we have entered the castle and we had a whole cutscene that took forever. I need to stop with the cutscenes for now because I want to cross this finish line with building this skeleton. We need to get from start to finish. So we've got secret tunnel through the mountains. So we've got our we've got a cutscene. We open the secret passage. We go through the secret tunnel. We come out the other side, and we're in a room. We'll just make this simple. Dungeon inside earth crystal room. And we don't have music for these areas either. Are we still playing the sad music? I need to pick new music. But let's just do that for now. So we're in again. I need to not get caught up in the mapping. So we're in here. We're in here. Would the secret tunnel have music? Okay, we're gonna pick music for the secret tunnel. We're gonna pick music. Oh, I didn't even choose it. Yeah, secret tunnel music. If anyone is a fan of my work and you've played The Ancient Little Wizard, you'll recognize this track. I used it for that. What if it's... Is that secret tunneling? Look, we can workshop it. Let's just do that for now. When we reach the Earth Crystal room, though, is it going to be a different... Who cares? Okay, so we got the room. We're not dressing it up. We're just getting on with it. So we want the Earth Crystal. Oops. Yeah, which is obviously looking earthy and green. And it's stepping, direction fix. So it is moving. Earth crystal. Okay, so we come into this room. Wait, maybe we are... Okay, this is just for me, right? This is for my benefit. This room, this area is like a kind of like a library as well, because the king like turned it into like a study, because he like was communing with the deity through this crystal and doing research and learning, you know, how to break the seal. And then when he figures out that they've got to sacrifice themselves to the crystal, that's when the queen puts her hand up, because she's so desperate to get her son back that she's just so stricken with grief that she gives herself up, submits herself to the crystal. She gets turned into the earth gem that we use at the start of the game to get into the earth temple. So we're here again, but this time the king is going to sacrifice his life to reseal this crystal. So like the seal on this was unlocked, but now we need to reseal it. Reseal it to lock in the freshness. We're going to reseal it, and yeah, that'll give us the pure earth gem, which is what we need to get back into the Earth Temple, which we then need to take the um to the earth, to the water crystal here, and then once again someone will sacrifice themselves. Da, 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 da. I thought the king either pushed the queen into the crystal or gaslit her. No, no, no. They're both like they're both just like grief-stricken parents because they've lost their son and they're just desperate to find some way to bring him back. And they look at, they look into all this stuff. Nothing's working. They can't find anything. No healer can do anything, whatever. And then the deity is like, I can bring him back. Yeah. Yeah. And so he's just like, and yeah, so they've both kind of been driven a little bit mad by their grief. Um, to the point where, yeah, the queen doesn't really think about it and just goes, oh yeah, sure, I'll sacrifice myself to break this seal, because if we can free you, then you can give us what we need. Okay, so we come in here. So let's make our transfer event. Enter crystal, enter earth crystal room. And we move into here. Okay. And we'll have, oh, so this should actually be a staircase. Yep. Right. Yep. Be a staircase and leave earth crystal room. And so we're going to come back out of the secret tunnel while we move through there. Okay. Cool. So the earth crystal, we interact with it. So what are we supposed to do? And then the king is with us. In order to reseal the crystals, just offer up our soul. The only way to repair the seal is to offer up a soul. Sure. We'll think about it later. Is to offer up a soul. I thought we did that already. The deity used us to break the seals. The deity used us to break the seals. Is this how they were? Through a soul sacrifice with the originals. seals made. So it was through a soul sacrifice that it was through a soul sacrifice that the original seals were made. Were made? Oh. Precisely. Precisely. Um, Precisely. I will. You will need to offer yourselves up in order to seal away the deity. But I will give myself up first. In some small way, this will help atone for what I have done. And then yeah, what's he gonna, so we need to, let's copy some movement from here. We'll grab that and we'll put that. Oh, so we need the king in the room. Earth crystal flash, and we want the king. So we'll grab the king, pop him down here. And sorry, doesn't need to say anything. Not yet. But he does need to disappear. So we need another switch. We could do pure earth gem obtained. He'll disappear. So, yep, that works as well, I guess. Have him like that. Okay. King disappears. And at that point, we do change items. Give. Oh, it doesn't matter actually. Anyway, because he's gonna be invisible anyway. That's fine. Earth crystal flashes. So there has to be maybe teaches a spell or something. Like what? Like how do they sacrifice themselves to the crystal? You know, like um, because it's weird too, because the deity like speaks through the crystal, but yeah, like so do the crystals belong to the deity, or are they, you know, a manifestation of the seal that was put in place? You know, do I make it that the crystals break open um when you actually use them? Some things to think about, but we'll figure that out later. Right now, we can just do what we need to do. So da 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 da. Um, we'll put in a wait for a second. Um, uh, this is gonna be nothing. It's gonna be in the middle. Dim. Um, you receive the pure earth gem. And then we make it so that it changes our items and gives us the pure earth gem. Okay. And when we receive, yeah, so that gives us the pure earth gem. And um and then that's it, right? Oh, and so then the seal is put back on. So pushing disappears. We're actually going to change the image. Now, I don't think, no. So right. So what I want to do is turn it into this shiny one, like glowing one, to make it, to show that it's, so what we'll do is we will turn off direction fix. What direction do we need to turn? Um, down. Is it right first and then left? No, it's left. So we needed to turn left, and then direction fix back on. Yep. So that will make it turn into shiny one instead. Or no, the other way we could do it. So instead of that, we will make it do a self switch, because it will continue to play. It will continue to finish this event page even after the switch is turned on. But we can make it so that it turns to this stepping direction fix self switch A on. So that should work, right? So it'll turn it into this, but it will keep playing this out. Receive the pure earth gem, and then um, the seal has been. So when we touch it, seal has been restored. Let's make sure the king's sacrifice is not in vain. Okay, cool. So that you receive the pure earth gem, and then they say, let's head to the earth temple. Okay, and then that finishes it. Cool. And then, so then we would travel our way back out, make our way back out to the world map. Oh, so do I need to make a copy? I think I need to make a copy of the world map. Oh, maybe I use this. But we keep the water. We still keep it normal, but because the what's his face, the deity is like sucked all the life out of everything, maybe. Because otherwise I made this. So originally the reason this map is here is that you were going to be sucked into the crystal realm, but the crystal realm was going to have like this mirror copy of the crust, and you would go through the temples, but they'd be different because it's like a mirror copy of the place, and then you would have to go to each one to reseal the crystals that were there. But to save myself some work, I was making it that that you just go back to the normal temples. However, if I do this, I've got to redo these maps as well to make them all destroyed. Maybe I do that. It is a bit of extra work though. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. But otherwise, I have, because right now, with the way this is set up, oh no, I can just make, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. I can literally just make a if. I can just create an event page. Yeah. Okay. Copy, paste. What's the switch? Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel's been activated. Then this returns you to destroyed Hubtown. Yeah. Okay. And what did we say here? Yeah, when you've got the pure earth gem, that's when you can leave. And yeah, okay. So we did set that up correctly. So Hubtown, secret tunnel, lazy to Hubtown destroyed. Okay, so we'll delete these and paste them. Now the king is gone, right? Yeah, we remove the king, right? King is not with you. Cool. Yeah. This should still be here as well. Yeah. So, but the everything should be right. You give up, you give up the sky gem, so you no longer have the sky gem. So all of these should be blocked, right? Yeah. So I should make an extra event page actually. Actually, no, that'll still work. That's fine. Yeah, Sky was defeated. It's still true. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Ah. That's right. We'll get to it. So we go out to the world map. We have access to everywhere still, but you can only get back into the temples if you have the if you have the no, I don't want that. I want this one. Do I? Hmm. Uh, yeah, so you have to have the pure earth gem in order to open it. Um, let's delete that. Let's copy this. Paste there. Change it to pure earth gem. It would be funny if when you come back to the earth gem door again, it's like, hey, how do I how do I do this? There's the long wait again. Fun little callback. But no, it's more serious now. Duh, duh, duh. Screen shake. Boo, 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 boo. Yeah. Step forward. Fifth temple, ground floor. Self switch. B. Self switch B. And then we'll copy this and paste it there. Self switch B is on. Cool. You have access. Nice. Okay. So you do all that and you come back to the Earth Temple boss. But yeah, so am I gonna make more bosses? Is there gonna be more bosses? Would the enemies change or the puzzles would just let the players through since they already solved it? Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, do I do the lazy thing and just leave everything the same? And it could be a fun little thing too, because now you're all level 10, and so you can, give gives you that little power trip of as you walk through battling only these level 1, level 3 monsters, and you're just really strong. And you destroy them all, or yeah, I don't know. The lazy part of me wants to say, yeah, let's just do that. You just walk through. Maybe we'll do that, and then perhaps for the remaster, we'll actually redo the dungeons so that they actually meet your level and provide more of a challenge. Just so that way, yeah, I can create less work for myself as well. So the same thing is going to happen, right? You've got so we need to change this. So copy paste. Instead, it's the pure earth gem. So what if I make it so when you enter this time, um, no, that stays the same. So again, it's with the pure earth gem, we'll change how this interaction happens. it's just going to say enter the door, because once you enter, you can't come back. Yeah, and we say no, that happens. Transfer play to the Earth Temple boss. Yeah. So one thing that we want to do different here is that when it transfers the player, so we're gonna hide something. So we need to use our fade out and fade in. And during this part here, we're gonna turn off the player followers. Yeah. So we're gonna turn them off so that when we come into the boss room, all of these guys will already be here. Yeah, all of these guys will already be here, standing in position. And you once again need to make the decision of who are you going to leave behind. It's kind of different now. Everyone's max level. You know what everyone's full ability sets are. And yeah, so once again, you're like, well, who do I need? And it's kind of, yeah, it's not going to be as impactful this time. What are we doing? So everybody's back. Doing pure earth gem. So yeah, this dynamic will be different this time, because before they weren't like reluctant to sacrifice themselves, because they all were just like, well, we need to do this because we need this treasure. But now it's like, yeah, there's a shift where they're doing it for a more noble reason, and they're kind of all sort of willing to do it. Yeah, so that'll change the dialogue here a bit. Yeah, so yeah, it's it's gonna be hard because I'm not like a writer, right? I'm not, I'm not a seasoned writer or anything. Um, but you know, and it's gonna be less impactful this time around, or maybe it will be impactful with the journey that you've been on through the game. Um, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how, as I, flesh this out more, if it really starts to come together, or whether it's actually not as not as good as I thought. Remind me why they're sacrificing themselves again. So when they went through the first time, they were, and they were giving themselves up. They were actually breaking. They were being used by the deity to break the seal, help break the seal on the deity. And so to repair that, for plot reasons, they have to give up. Like the way the seals were put there in the first place was that, long ago, anciently, whoever the original heroes were, they used some spell that used their soul to create a part of the seal, and they had to give up their life to do that. And so you're gonna find that out. You're gonna learn all that in like a bit of an exposition dump in the Earth Crystal room. So we've kind of skipped over a lot of that because I'm gonna fill that in later. But like, there's gonna be a bit of an exposition dump, being like, hey, this is why we have to sacrifice ourselves at each crystal in order to seal the deity away again. That makes sense. So, um, Yeah, so what are we doing? We just got out of the Crystal Realm, so they're going back to steal the deity and probably never be seen again. Why not just use the king? Um, well, because the kings already sacrificed themselves. So you have to go through each one, and when you do, you get it seals the crystal up, but you also get given a pure gem, and that gem is what's used to open the next temple, and then yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, it's still got to be kind of worked out. Mechanically, it's just like, it, yeah, this is you have to do this again. Story wise, it's not completely fleshed out yet. But yeah, the king sacrifices themselves first, and that's how you get the pure earth gem. And then we have to go sacrifice ourselves at the earth temple, which will give us the pure water gem. Sacrifice one at the water temple to give us the pure fire gem. And then we need all those gems to be used to reseal the deity. Right, so we need this to be pure earth gem. Who will offer themselves to the earth temple? I mean, we'll change this later. This is going to be the same. Do this. Receive the. Okay, so we have a favorite of the party to save along with us. Gotcha. Well, no. So, um, so, so in the beginning, the king gives us the earth gem, but we don't know that the earth gem was actually the queen, right? The earth gem was made by the queen sacrificing herself. So we don't know about the secret tunnel or anything. The secret temple that's built underneath the castle that houses the first gem, the first crystal. And so, yeah, so the queen, we have the earth gem. So the king gives us the earth gem. We use that to get into the earth temple. The earth temple houses the water crystal. And so that's when we sacrifice our first player. So we will still end up going, like, lose a party member here, a party member here, and a party member here, and then it will still just be the knight that's left to enter the Sky Temple by themselves, and finish the deity off. Does that make sense? Because I don't know if you missed a stream or something, and missed some things that we've done, but yeah. So what are we doing? So we got Earth Temple boss. We're giving up. Receive the pure water gem. We're going to change the items to pure water gem and fade out one man army. He needs a team anyway. Sorry, I missed the stream. Yeah. Yeah. So you're going to be by yourself, but in the final battle with the deity, the gems that you have, like the souls of your party are going to return to you in the battle, and they're going to have like extra abilities that you can use against the deity to weaken them. Like without using them, you can't defeat the deity. And so you would use them but still battle like normal as well. And yeah, so it's going to be this whole big thing. Fade out screen, transfer player. So we don't want to transfer player back to the hub town. We want to just put them back on the world map because they're gonna, not the world map. We're gonna put them at the temple entrance. Because they're just leaving the temple because we're not going all the way back to the hub town because we're not doing the, it's not going to be nighttime anymore. We're trying to get through all the temples in one day kind of thing. So we don't want the tint screen. And yeah, we jump back in. So need to grab that. Delete that. Paste that. And the mage. Delete that. Paste that. Cool. And then we have to make it to so that once we receive the pure water gem, that's going to change this to this. And we can delete all of that. Oh, you're not going to be able to go back here anyway. All right. I don't know. Let's just do that for now. Okay, let's see what that looks like. So we have not tested anything that's been happening. So we got the party back. Got our cutscene. I'll open the entrance to the secret tunnel. Follow me. Secret tunnel. Okay, now we've got the crystal. King doesn't say anything. You know, we'd look at these books and they'd have like, you know, information on stuff. So what are we supposed to do? The only way to repair the seal is to offer up a soul. I thought we did that already. The deity used us to break the seals. So it was through a soul sacrifice that the original seals were made? Precisely. You will need to offer yourselves up in order to seal away the deity. But I will give myself up first. In some small way, this will help atone for what I have done. You receive pure earth gem. Let's head to the earth temple. Look, now it's all shiny. It's been restored. The seal has been restored. Let's make sure the king's sacrifice is not in vain. Cool. And then if we look at our items. Oh, why do we still have these? Oh, because why do we still have these? Shouldn't have them. Anyway. We got the pure earth gem. Oh. Wait. Wait, why is everything back to normal? Oh, okay. I need to... It's bugged. It's bugged. Okay. We need to fix that. So So what did we do wrong? We left the destroyed castle. Wait, is this right? Yeah, that leads to the destroyed castle. But the destroyed castle exit, yes, does not lead to the destroyed hub town. Okay. Fixed it. Fixed it. Okay, so now that should be everything normal, right? Okay, let's try that again. Try that again, shall we? I mean, okay, we're back. The camera's frozen. Yep. Okay. Okay. I'll open the entrance to the tunnel. Follow me. Follow me, young whippersnappers. Okay. Alright, we got the earth gem. Head out. So even if we go to the Sky Temple, oh, the king's still there. We need to get rid of that. Wait, that's not supposed to. It's supposed to. Oh, because I don't have the Sky Gem anymore. Right. Did I beat the Sky Boss? Did I not turn that switch on? What's going on? Okay. Let's try this. We've returned to Earth Temple. Oh, all the puzzles are still here. Why haven't the puzzle? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And I didn't save either. Oh. Wait, we're all level 10 though. We should be able to destroy these guys. Yeah. Even when we're unarmed. Beautiful. Okay. 5 yellow warriors. 5, 9. 9 and 5 is 14. And 14 back to 9, right? Into the door. Oh, put me right on top of. We get rid of the cleric again. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so when you play through, it will definitely say that way. Oh no, we've soft locked ourselves. There's no way out of here. That's right. Right, so that mostly worked the way we wanted it to. So what was the issues that I had as I was playing through that? Oh, the Sky Temple still. Oh, the king's not supposed to be there anymore. No, delete new event page. Switch. Did I do that wrong? King not with you. Sky Temple granted. King not with you. Sky boss defeated. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So that's fine. But this still opened. Why did this still open? Why is the Sky boss defeated switch not there? Did I not do that right? You defeat the boss. No, I didn't turn on the Sky boss defeated switch. Tisk tisk. Okay. There we go. So that's fixed. I mean, I should just put that there. Get rid of that. Turn that switch on. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is there any other janky things that I missed? Alright. Why not? Let's do a full playthrough. Also, let's see how long it takes. Let's see how long it takes. Stopwatch? Clock. What? I had to log in to use the stopwatch app? Okay, ready, go. Oops. Run it. New game. A simple RPG. A wandering knight seeking riches finds themselves in the land known as the Crust. They have heard rumor of a great treasure that can only be sought with a party in tow and the king's blessing. Hundreds of lives have been claimed trying to obtain this treasure that can change the lives of those who claim it. Can the knight gather a party strong enough to overcome the challenges that lay ahead? Move with the arrow keys. Press C to continue. Ahoy, mateys! How the wind's blowing for ye? A knight, eh? Guessing you're going after the treasure. Do you know more about it? Just that hundreds have died trying to claim it. You'll want to speak to the king. Oh, who's that? I see the king has hired hooligans, barging into people's places like you own them. He's Irish. Indeed he is. Irish sailor. My leg is broken. Don't to my owner or else he'll turn me into glue. Good day, wanderer. What brings you here? Be careful out there, friend. Coming home again is as important as completing the quest. Greetings, adventurers. In my early years, I was quite the adventurer myself. Good luck on your journey, friends. And who's this? Who's this NPC? This is my brother. My big brother forgot about my birthday. We were supposed to go horse riding today. Cool. So we did that. VX Ace Man. Yes. Hail, adventurer, what brings you to the land of the Crust? I seek the great treasure of the Sky Temple. I cannot give you my blessing if you are traveling alone. I will come back when I have a full party. You can always find adventurers at the bar. Adventurers and alcoholics. Sad times, now they will find out about the broken leg. Yeah. I actually am going to tie those two NPCs in together for their quests. Hello, little one. Where is Trailer? I need to message him. Voice acting would be so good. And so much work. So much work. Mate, or do we do full voice acting for the remaster? Hey, are you a mage? Casting spells be what I do. I forgot some of this dialogue that I've written. I'm trying to obtain the sky treasure. I could use your talents. I can't afford the healing potions my sick mother needs. I'm in. See, we think she means like her mother is like sick, like ill, but actually she comes in on a skateboard and she's like, yo, what's up? I'm the mage's mother. Fully sick. Hey, are you a rogue? Are you a cop? I'm trying to obtain the sky treasure. I could use your talents. Treasure? Say no more? I just realized she's used the say no more line twice. Rogue joins the party. Hey, are you a cleric? Who's asking? I'm looking to form a party to go after the sky treasure. Would you be interested? It would be good, but of course not everything has to be voiced like my NPCs. True, true. What would be crazy is getting people to submit a voice recording for their NPCs and just have the most garbage audio ever. I just want to hear Coco do a horse voice. I'm knee-deep in debt. I don't think I have a choice. If you're looking for other adventurers, this is the place. What are you gonna say, TJ? Hello, little one. Alright. I'm back. Here is my party. We'd like the treasure now, please. What he said. I don't think it works like that, guys. I hope you understand how dangerous this is. Hundreds have fallen attempting to claim this treasure. You don't even have any equipment. I'm broke. Take this then and make sure you each have a weapon. 5,000 G's. Thank you. Take this gem. It will grant you access to the Earth Temple. Oh, gem's actually the Queen. Thank you. You can find the Earth Temple to the west. Alrighty, team. Let's go. Let's get geared up. Just buy everyone a weapon. Welcome to my humble weapon shop. Thank you for your patron. Oh god. Look, if there's gonna be one plugin that we use on this game, it's definitely to like improve the menuing, because that's just a real drag. It doesn't need to be. Welcome to my awesome armor shop. What does she sound like? I don't know. What can I help you with? Nothing. Have a great day. Visiting all the shops. We'll buy some potions. Oh, what's this? A switch? Used in horse riding. The perfect gift for someone that loves riding horses. Someone doesn't have a birthday gift. And they love riding horses. Let's do it. Let's do the subquest. So again, I made this for my brother. Because he jokingly was like, hey, can you, like, I was like, what do you want for your birthday then? And he was like, oh, can you get me a Switch too? And then it birthed this genius thing in my mind. So we give him the Switch. Yes. Happy birthday, JJ. Yo, my kind of shop to supply. Exactly. That's who you'll be supplying. You hand JJ the Switch. Oh, wow. For me? Thank you. Turns out my brother didn't forget my birthday, and he got me a Switch too. See? Switch 2. I got him a Switch too. I'm a genius. Can never have too many Switches. We're about to go horse riding. Thanks again, and take this. JJ hands you a special accessory. So I haven't decided what that is yet, but yeah, that's what you get. You'll get an accessory for completing that quest. Dad humor. That's all. That's the only humor I have. But I'm gonna make it that instead of buying the Switch from the shop, it will actually be the quest reward for completing the Horse Knights quest, which is going to be like basically that you heal him. But it also made me think about a cool thing that I can do with the subquests is actually make them dependent on which party members you still have at certain points in the game. So, you know, I could make it that if you kept the cleric after the Earth Temple, and then you talk to the horse, the cleric will say, oh, I've gotten stronger. I think I can heal your leg. And he heals the horse. And then the horse is like, thank you. And he gives you the switch. And then you can give the switch to JJ. But if you don't, got to get a high tier potion or heal spell for that leg. Oh, which means going to the shack. And yeah, so we could do it that way, actually link those together. But still, I like the idea that by having if you get rid of certain party members, it actually closes you off from certain subquests, which would again encourage replayability. Because if you don't heal the horse and you get through to like the fire temple and you still haven't healed the horse, then he will disappear, and when you go into the item shop you'll see that glue is for sale, and that's the environmental storytelling there. And we can go to the inn, we can talk to the innkeeper. Oh, I heard that book is saucy. Oh, sorry. Welcome to my inn. It's 50 gold to stay. That's a ripoff. Well, I'm the only inn in town. Good luck. Cool. Oh, and we can go back to the dock now. Yeah. We can do the fishing mini game. We head out. And look, now we can see the Sky Temple hovering above us. And we've got the... Well, it's been 10 minutes already. I mean, I did spend like 5 minutes just talking about the subquest, but... Just hold the gem up to the door. You hold the gem towards the door. So is it supposed to... Alright then. Oh, we got to do the puzzles every time. 7, 8, 5. The yellow warriors stood tall on the mountain. How many were there? 5. Wait, how many did we say? 7, 8. 7 and 8. 7 and 7 is 14, 15. The red and blue warriors knew that only by combining their strength could they hope to take on the yellow warriors. They formed the Purple Kingdom. How many stood in their ranks? Crap, how many did I say? 15. Cool. 15 minus 5? Was it? Yeah, so 10. 10. The battle was hard fought, their skills evenly matched. As many yellow warriors that fell, so did the purple warriors, but eventually only the purple warriors remained. How many purple warriors survived? 10. The most that were left, their wounds were fatal. In the end, only a single purple warrior remained. And we fight the purple warrior. I think the temple guardian is through here. Make sure you're ready. Through the door, yes. 10. Thanks, Poco. Oh no, it's the boss. We beat the boss. You seek to claim this. Seek to claim the sky treasure. Yes? The trials of the Sky Temple are thus. At each temple, you must leave behind a companion. Then shall the way be opened. Big fan of the skeleton method. Thank you, thank you. I should talk to the others. I don't know why I suddenly turned English. Wait, maybe we'll try out English. Who do you think should stay? I'm pretty tired. I wouldn't mind hanging out here. Will you stay? Things will only get harder from here. Especially if I'm not around. What do you think? I mean, I am the healer, but someone has to stay. Who will offer themselves to the Earth Temple? Bye, cleric. I will go. Big hater of the raspy old man voice. You meant to hate it. You meant to hate it. He's bad. Your offering is sufficient. Succeed in passing the trials of the other temples. And your companion will return to you at the Sky Temple. Take this water gem. Save the water gem. You leave the Earth Temple and head back to the hub town. Oh, so let's save for a second. Okay, pause the timer. I'm not sure if the king has actually been taking the gems. I'm gonna make sure he's actually taking the gems. Where is the... Okay, takes away the earth gem. Takes away the water gem. Takes away the fire gem. Okay, cool. That does work. Must have just been from my previous saves or something. Didn't do it. Oh. The castle is off limits at night. Oh, let's try to go to the inn first. Data needs an inhaler or falls for this. Good night. As in, oh, you're going to sleep. Oh, night, Coco. Good night. I'm tired, but also really need a drink. I think a drink would do me good. Good night, Coco. PJ, your party has gotten smaller. Where's your healer? I liked that guy. Cool. So we've got our... Oh. That's alright. The lost time makes up. Is made up by when I was talking before. How about that Earth Temple? Oh, she's sleeping. Earth Temple? I'm sad there weren't more valuables in there. I can't do a Cockney woman voice. Sounds like that Earth Temple's quite the challenge. Where's your healer? I liked that guy. Are you ready to leave? Yes, we are. So we head back to the inn. Zzz. You think they'd notice if I stole that painting? Where would you even hide it? I have my way. Okay, we sleep at the inn. It's daytime. We'd upgrade our weapons and stuff with all the money we got from fighting enemies. We have conquered the Earth Temple. Yes, I can see your party is smaller. The road ahead will only get more difficult. Please return the Earth Gem to me. You hand over the Earth Gem. To gain access to the Water Temple, you will need a ship. That inn name is incredible. Thank you. Thank you. The puns are strong, but it can be changed. It can be changed. If you save your channel points. I don't have one. I know, I was about to say I will give you one to use. Okay, cool, thanks. I take it you have the water gem as well. Yes. Best of luck on your quest. Okay, so we head out. Jump on the ship. Make our way over to the water temple. You hold the gem towards the door. We're in the water temple. Oh, and we have the water temple puzzle. Because look, we can't get across. It's flooded. Pull the lever. Wrong lever. You defeat the mini boss. Oh. Water drained. Nice. Go through, beat the boss. You seek to claim the sky treasure. Yes. The trials of the Sky Temple are thus. At each temple you must leave behind a companion. Then shall the way be opened. I should talk to the others. Talk, blah 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 blah. Who will offer themselves to the water temple? Yeah, let's do the rogue. I'll go since the rest of you are so afraid. Your offering is sufficient. Succeed in passing the trials of the other temples and your companion will return to you at the Sky Temple. Take this fire gem. See the fire gem. You leave the water temple and head back to the hub town. I think a drink would do me good. Hi TJ, bye TJ. We talked to a friend. Go to the inn. The stay is on me. We should go and see the king to update him on our progress. You've conquered the water temple. Yes, I can see your party is smaller. The road ahead will only get more difficult. Please return the water gem to me. Hand over the water gem. To gain access to the fire temple, you will need an airship. I don't have one. I know, I was about to say I will give you one to use. Okay, cool, thanks. I take it you have the fire gem as well? Yes. Best of luck on your quest. Like, this is... So, like, you know, it's taken 20 minutes to get this far, right? But just think about, you know, how the combat is going to prolong. You know, obviously the maps are going to be bigger, more intricate. You're going to be looking for, like, treasure chests with loot in them. You're going to be spending more time in the shops. You're going to be talking to NPCs, doing side quests. Yeah, the length of this could be pretty long. Alright, we made it to the fight. Travel through. I think the Temple Guardian is through here. Make sure you're ready. To the door, yes. Oh, it's a dragon. You seek to claim the sky treasure? I'm not so sure anymore. The trials of the Sky Temple are thus. At each temple you must leave behind a companion. Then shall the way be opened. Who will offer themselves to the Fire Temple? Perhaps I should offer myself up at this point. I'll be the one to go. No, it should be me. You're the strongest of us all. I know you can take on the Sky Temple. Machine? Your offering is sufficient. Your companions will return to you at the Sky Temple. Take this Sky Gem. Leave the Sky Gem. You leave the Fire Temple and head back to the hub town. Now we're sad, so we're walking slowly. If we'd gone to the inn, we would say, oh, I need a drink. So sorry, my mouse is in the way. Rude of me. There's no music anymore. This one's on me. Thanks. So many of you get to this point and give up. Not me. I'm going to get that treasure. You better. Their bar tabs are still owing. Leave. We make our way slowly to the inn. And we go inside. Alright. You look like you've had a rough day. Your stay is on me. Thank you. Enjoy your rest. The innkeeper sounds suspiciously like the earth, like the crystals. Please come again. I should go and see the king to update him on my progress. There we go, and do that. Guys, we've come so far. We've made a lot. We've done a lot. We have conquered the Fire Temple. You stand on your own. Don't let their sacrifices be in vain. Please return the Fire Gem to me. You hand over the Fire Gem. You must use the Sky Gem to summon the temple. I will accompany you. Then we get a little cutscene. Oh yeah. You raise the Sky Gem high above your head. Nitpick, but you spelled vein as vein. True. I was looking at him, I was like, why do I feel like it's the wrong spelling? Correct. Fix that later. Thanks, Poker. One step closer. You're so vain. I'll wait here while you clear out the temple. I'll wait here while you clear out the temple. I'll wait here while you clear out the temple. You hold the gem towards the door. Sky Temple. It's Deo. You defeat the boss. This must be the treasure room. Into the door. Where is the treasure? You have unlocked something far greater than any treasure. This is an ancient deity who has the power to grant us our deepest desires. With the gems, we can awaken them, and I can bring back my son. I don't know about this. Your party will be returned to you, and you will all be rewarded with whatever you desire. Have you really come all this way to just give up now? Please, give the sky gem to me. So, you sacrificed the lives of your friends for nothing? Please, give the sky gem to me. No. You're going to walk away empty-handed? Please, give the sky gem to me. Yes. You hand over the sky gem. Thank you. The king places the gems into the statue. Yo-oh! Tun tun, tun tun, tun tun, tun tun. I want like a heartbeat sound effect playing there. Come on, wake up. Cleric, is that you? In the flesh. We're here too, you know. I thought I'd never see you guys again. Are we dead? Fortunately, no. Unfortunately, we are trapped in a place called the Crystal Realm. The whole of Hubtown is trapped here too. What happened? They said that a huge demon flew over and then everything went white. And then they woke up here. The king was with me. Is he here too? Yeah, he wants to speak with us. I say we kill him. He definitely has some explaining to do. Oh good, you're finally awake. My husband needs to speak with you. You're awake, thank goodness. What the hell have you done? I must apologize. I never meant for this to happen. What part of messing with an ancient deity did you think was a good idea? Haha, I escaped with the cat guy. Yeah. Grief does strange things to a person. Say no more. How are we getting out of this mess? I can help with that. I have heard that the Queen is also a powerful mage. Indeed, I am. I have created a spell that can bring you back to our world. But, my love, we must make this right, no matter the cost. What are you talking about? While the Queen has been trapped down here, her energy has slowly been drained by the deity. If I cast this spell, it will kill me. But if I don't, then we will all die. When I first came here, a ferocious creature attacked me, and I dropped my wand. I can't cast the spell without it. We'll get your wand back. The monsters here are incredibly powerful. Let me help you reach your full potential. Ah! Alright, we're all level 10, yay! I feel incredible. This is some powerful magic. This would have been real handy earlier. Thank you. Alright, let's go. On, TJ's out of the way. We battle our way. You beat the boss. We found the crystal wand. You found it. Here we go then. Time to send you back. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye. Abracadabra! Oh God, what happened here? It must have been the deity. If we cannot seal them away, they will destroy the whole world. To the castle, quickly. Look at this destruction. I'll open the entrance to the secret tunnel. Follow me. Secret tunnel. So what are we supposed to do? The only way to repair the seal is to offer up a soul. I thought we did that already. The deity used us to break the seals. So it was through a soul sacrifice that the original seals were made. Precisely. You will need to offer yourselves up in order to seal away the deity. But I will give up myself first. In some small way, this will help atone for what I have done. Bye-bye. Let's head to the Earth Temple. What happens if we go here? The king's gone. And the door is sealed shut. Let's do a little test. Sealed shut. Nice. Can't land on trees. There we go. The temple's already completed. Give it a cleric again. I will go. Get the pure water gem. That sends us back out here. We still go in. So I need to, yeah. I need to seal the door. And that's it. I'll save it in save file 1. 35 minutes to get through the game so far. And that's without any combat, without any of the bells and whistles, without any longer proper cutscenes. So yeah, I think the full game, yeah, I don't know how long it's going to be. 10 hours? 20 hours? Woo, that looks great so far. Thanks, Poker. Yeah, I'm really happy with how it's coming together. Guys, thank you so much for coming along. Really appreciate your presence. Poker, big shout outs. Coco, Who else do we have? We had Dave of the Dave. Yeah, thanks you guys for coming in the chat. Lurkers, really appreciate your presence. Couldn't do this without you. Thank you so much. Guys, next stream is going to be on Thursday. Please tune in. And yeah, we'll make some more NPCs. Maybe we could finish the game, get straight through to the end there, and then we can start. Well, we'll finish the temple puzzles, and then we will do the fishing mini game, and then we'll start actually buffing out, doing some real maps, doing some real dialogue. That's going to be the scary part. Actually, get some combat going, some skills. There's still so much work to do. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But I'm excited to do it because it's so fun streaming with you guys. Yeah, it's a great time. Have a good night. Have a great week, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.